Hey, baby. Hey. We don't respect you enough to even put.
You don't
They're
respect
2-4,
Brian
Nate.
Thomas
That
Jr.
makes me feel
enough.
crazy.
You don't respect one of the most productive receivers out of the slot
You know what?
over the last 2 years, and it doesn't work. You can't justify things that continually
know
don't
what?
work. And
You know what?
I don't like this game when I'm actually in a bad mood.
We'll come back here in January, and that tape will be meaningless. We'll come back in January. We'll come back here. I don't mind coming back here.
The tape will be meaningless. The record will be meaningful.
Yeah, and if you're 6-10, no
This
one's
is
going to
crazy,
care.
Look. I'm just saying it. I'm just saying it to gas you guys up
I
because
know.
this is the way he operates, guys. This is the good and the bad. I know Dana says if we get to January, look, man.
I mean, everyone gets to January because,
True.
football season lasts.
Right. Right. Let's get to let's say late January. Look, you want to see Ashton Gelati. What week is it? You want to see Noah Williams? I'm sorry, he doesn't know the defense yet.
He doesn't know how to play man coverage.
He looked pretty good doing exactly that.
That's just it. It's like, Noah Williams couldn't possibly decipher man coverage while we send 6 with only a single safety out there to help. There's no way we could say, hey, Noel, can you cover? You see that guy? And if they run a pick, just switch. Like, he doesn't know how to do that because it's weird. I saw him do that.
We literally saw him do it less than a week ago.
You are setting your players up to fail. And that is so frustrating to me.
But I gotta put it on tape.
Well, it was on tape all of last year.
I gotta do it again, Seth, because
You don't. You know what? It really isn't on tape. Chris Jones at free safety. Oh man. Oh, they'll never know what's coming now. Derek Nottie has never played edge before. Hey, Pat, that was a really great hustle play the other day. Why don't we put you at middle linebacker? Then it'll be on tape, and no one will know what to do at all. This is ridiculous. They are going to be looking for Chamari Connor. You know what they did learn about Chamari Connor is he can't cover in man, so teams are going to be looking for him like snipers on the event that they do some kind of spread look to where the safety has to come down into the box and play coverage, and they'll know because it's on tape that he can't play man free.
Beating the Chiefs in October is not the same as beating the Chiefs in late February, and this is the trial and error.
All right, so Seth, what I just realized is because of everything else with Joshua Brisco, the new podcast sensation that's sweeping KCSN and the nation, I now have the ability to mute Nate's mic again, and I've done that.
Oh, thank you. This is where, and Nate, and everyone should know, Nate does this just to gas me up. It is not my favorite bit, especially when I'm not in a great mood. But I don't, the idea that you need to put, I'm sorry, if Steve Spagnuolo thinks he needs to put the fact that he's willing to put Chamari Connor at slot after he did it for like 500 snaps last year, I don't know why you need to do that. It's like, oh, wow, we better put it on tape.
Hey, you know what? Trevor Lawrence hasn't shown me bleep anytime I played against him. So, hey, boys. Show me. You know.
He'd already gotten cooked from the slot once. And this is where it's nonsensical.
60
it's
minutes.
Stupid. If that's the reason he's doing it, it's stupid. And absolutely stupid.
I'm telling you this. There is a lot of logic to what I'm telling you guys. There's
not.
Well, I know. I'm just saying there's a track record of him doing this year after year after year after year. He put I know we're talking about Chamari Connor right now. He put Najee Johnson in an absolute hellscape for large stretches of last season so that, you know what? Hey, he not on the field when it matters most in late January. This is just what he does. He tinkers, he experiments, he does bland stuff just to do it for 8 to 6 weeks, depending on the situation. This is just like No Williams does not know the whole defense. And so therefore, by rule, he can't be on the field for a gotta have it drive. The first gotta have it drive really of the season, because that's the first time the Chiefs defense was in a chance to be the closer once Mahomes gave you the lead late in the game. So you know what? For the rookie's sake, just sit over here and watch. Let's put Chamari Connor back out there. Let's see what it's like. And ultimately,
can they do that when Christian Fulton's back instead?
Well, yeah, that would help. But ultimately, guys, he don't respect Trevor Lawrence. He needed 60 minutes of Trevor Lawrence telling him, please respect me. You want to spy? Get out of my face. You want me to blitz against him? Get out of here. Guys, he didn't blitz nearly as much as he should have based on any advanced metric that you saw. The one interception is when you blitz. The one time that you're getting consistent pressure against Trevor Lawrence is when you blitz. And I know much of that comes later in the game. He didn't blitz this man at all in the first half. Let him get super duper comfortable and honestly relied on his 4-man pass rush, of which we said, why he doing that? Why he doing that with this group without
right, Seth,
Omar Norman Lott?
Seth, I want to help you. I'm joining your cause. I've been looking around. I've been on Pro Football Focus from last year and trying to find Shamari Connor's snap alignments. Mm-hmm. And Nate, what week does real football start? When does that typically align for you? It's like just give me any number. I'll do
for this discussion. Steve Spagnuolo really doesn't start to lock in on what his team should be until like week 8. He needs half the season just to see things before he actually, if everybody stays healthy, trending in the right direction for November, December, and January football.
Obviously, Jalen Watson's injury ends up having an impact on what the secondary is doing and all of that. So week 8 last year, I love that you picked week 8, Nate, because that's the fewest number of slot corner snaps that Shamari Connor played all year. Then after that, here are Shamari Connor's snaps in the slot last year per Pro Football Focus from week 9 through the Super Bowl. 18, 33, 44, 37, 40, 36, 15, 14, 38, 43, 39. This man lived in the slot last year too. He started playing more in week 10 on. He played a lot in week 1 and 3.
And that was because of the Watson injury
last year.
Yeah, this was because of the Watson injury and because they couldn't trust Najee Johnson quite a bit. And they still threw him out there. And they were one DB short.
Is
we
the
all
trust
knew it
coming
last
for
year.
Noah Williams or Christian Fulton though, or is this just going to be how it goes?
Of course.
Don't say of course like that, like it's a sure
course.
thing.
No. I'm sorry. Of course. Like Christian Fulton might be on the field against the Detroit Lions. We might see more of Noah Williams. We might not see Shamari Connor be in the slot much of next week. I mean, one of the things that I think is interestingly and percolating is when does Trent McDuffie say no more? The way that L'Jarius Sneed said, no, it actually needs to be Trent in the slot and I need to be on the outside because even I have eyes to decide that guy is better equipped to play the slot than I did. And that was the 2022 season, 2023 season, excuse me, where they put Trent in the slot. And that was mostly because L'Jarius Sneed told Steve Spagnuolo, this is where we are at our best. And it's interesting now without Justin Reed, when will Trent McDuffie say this is when we're at our best? Because he's got the best relationship to suggest that with Steve Spagnuolo. And I'm being incredibly honest, guys. Weeks 1 through 6, he do not care. And he especially doesn't care when he has no respect whatsoever for Trevor Lawrence. And that's what got them beat.